Hey everyone, welcome back to another movie review. My name is Dan and today we're looking at Regina King's directional debut, One Night in Miami. So I've been looking forward to One Night in Miami for a long time, and today, the 15th of January, it just dropped onto Amazon Prime Video, so I'm really excited to be talking about it. One Night in Miami is a fictional account of one incredible night where icons Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Sam Cooke and Jim Brown gathered discussing their roles in the civil rights movement and cultural upheaval of the 60s. And if you guys are Pixar fans, I'm sure you recently just saw the latest Pixar film Soul, and one of the writers attached to that film was a man by the name of Kemp Powers. Kemp Powers was one of the writers on Soul, and he was also the writer of this film, One Night in Miami, and it was based off a screenplay he did for a theatre play by the same name, One Night in Miami. So this film definitely at times does feel like it has that stage-like quality to it, which isn't necessarily a negative thing, but if you saw Fences a couple years ago with Denzel Washington, a really great film, but you can sort of feel like it is adapted from a play. So I don't know if that's necessarily a good or bad thing, but I know some people do have an issue with that. So although One Night in Miami is inspired by true events, this film is a fictional piece with real life icons in it all meeting together. And what I really liked about this film is how these different characters in the film, who are based on real people, sort of had different ideologies about what was going on at the time, especially with regards to the civil rights movements and their place in society. I thought that was really interesting, and Regina King's direction was just really superb in these moments. The cast was also just really great in this film. Because this film is adapted from a play, there is a lot of dialogue heavy scenes in this movie, and I thought the cast just did a really good job interacting with each other and just delivering really dynamic and powerful performances throughout this piece. It was really interesting to see the different perspectives that these characters had on certain things and their different perspectives on each other as people in society. I really did enjoy that, and I think this film did have some really powerful scenes. I do just also really want to praise Regina King's direction in this movie. This is her directional debut with regards to film, and I'm really excited to see what she does next. This film was really strong. It had some really beautiful staging, really beautiful cinematography, and as I said earlier, really beautiful direction. This film, I can feel like could have really not been as compelling or as impactful, but because of Regina King's direction, I feel like it was really interesting, and she did really provoke some interesting scenes and interesting conflicts throughout this film, backed by Kemp Powers' really strong screenplay as well. So I really did enjoy that, and I thought this film was really visually stunning. I like the set design, the cinematography, the lighting. There's some really beautiful lit shots as well, yeah, I thought this movie was extremely compelling. For the most part, this film does take place in one location, but at the beginning of the film, when we're introduced to characters, there are a few different locations where we first meet the characters, and then there are also a few flashbacks throughout the film. But for the most part, this film is all set at one location, so that is also something just to bear in mind going into it. I know some people aren't as interested in the movie if that's the case. It personally does not bother me at all, as long as the story and the characters and all of that is solid, then I really enjoy it. But it is sort of all based at one location throughout the film. To sum it up, I really did enjoy this film. I thought it was a really strong debut by Regina King. The cast was excellent. I really did like seeing all these different icons throughout history interacting with each other, and not just interacting with each other, but really just sort of challenging each other's perspectives and views on certain things that were going on at the time. Really did enjoy that. The cast was brilliant, and just the production value of this movie was really great. It does sort of suffer, I don't really like using that word, but it does sort of suffer from feeling a bit of like just an adaptation from a play at times. But regardless of that, it is still really captivating, really moving, and a really good and solid film. I highly recommend you guys check out One Night in Miami. It's on Amazon Prime right now, so go check it out if you have that. And I've got a few more reviews dropping today as well, so I'm really excited to be reviewing those. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers recently. There's been a bunch of you. I really do appreciate it. If you do enjoy movie content and movie reviews, please consider liking this video and subscribing. It would really help me out a bunch. I also just released my short film onto this channel, so go check that out as well. I'll link it up above me here. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. Hope 2021 is off to a good start. Remember to stay safe out there. And I'll see you guys in the next review later on today. Until then, bye bye.